Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misguided Penmanship. I'm Anthony.
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm eating chocolate.
Thank
Chris
you,
Guess.
Elsa.
So, no,
Why
it happened too soon.
You just
I
yanked
don't
the
want
controller
it
from him,
anymore.
man.
Was it because I didn't know where to go?
No, it was
it?
the fact that you brought that up straight away. I don't want it.
What are you talking about? We were just talking about it.
I know, but we had 2 seconds apiece where I was like, "Ooh, look, TikTok," and you're like, "Elsa." And I was like, "Ah." So now I'm gonna take my frustrations out in the bad guys in the video game.
It's okay, actually. You've got an underground cache.
Yeah, no, those aren't important.
Oh, underground. The cache.
That's the name of the peoples.
The underground's cache. Mason's repairs. What about Brayson's repair?
So, honestly, I don't even know how to respond to that, Daniel.
I don't either. I crack myself up, and then I sizzle in pain.
You know, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler movie.
Grown Ups.
Interesting take. Chris, do you have one that you could say, or are you too busy
Grown
eating
Ups.
chocolate? Alrighty.
Is that the only one you know?
No, I've watched Grown Ups too. I've watched Mr. Deeds. I've watched Happy Gilmore.
I would say that Click is probably my favorite, hands down.
I've watched
Click makes me sad.
I watched.
It makes me
50%.
sad too, but it is so well done.
Why is there so many of the same
Click?
backpacks all over? the
Click
place?
was the first movie I've ever cried to,
God.
and then the ending made me
So
angry.
he's got the same backpack on his back, on the table, and then there's on the shelf when you walk.
They're completely different backpacks. They didn't just reuse one asset.
Go Spider-Man. He's telling you to move. Do main objective. Go.
I'm attempting to. I
Break the
looked at
wall, bro.
this.
No, you gotta break the wall. That's it.
It wouldn't. Oh. I tried hitting that, but I guess hit the wrong trigger. Purple.
Purple.
Who left the light on?
The electric bill must be crazy. Unauthorized access. Explosion.
Well, you know, technically, if actually, you know, I don't want to spoil it quite yet, so I'm gonna wait a minute. But okay, so why grown-ups, may I ask?
Because it's fucking hilarious and so dumb. So dumb.
Same reasons I think. Okay. I actually
I
did
didn't say
not
that.
enjoy. Correct, personally.
You have bad taste in movies.
No, it's not that I didn't like. Okay, maybe I didn't enjoy is the wrong word. I did not like it as much as some of his other movies for sure. Just overall, it was just mad to me.
Are you saying you liked 51 or 50 First Dates instead of cigarettes?
Yes.
You like Stockholm Syndrome?
You like a guy being like, ha, ha, you love me.
I like a plot way better. Because
Taking
it was
advantage of
actually-
women? That sounds like Anthony. We're off the happy, wholesome episode.
You're right.
Your move, Anthony. Are you Finn right now?
No, I think I'm just done. But
Alright, pass the controller over here,
I'm
man.
just gonna play Starfield. Fuck you guys.
Oh.
Where are you gonna go play it?
The fucking living room where my Xbox is.
Anthony, no! Anthony! Anthony, come back, please! Anthony!
Oh no!
No! Oh no! Anthony!
Well, now that fucker's gone.
I don't know. Was it something I said?
I wonder.
Alright. It's you and me, Daniel. We gotta figure out how to keep track of the time.
Well, first, I'm gonna get a walk.
How much time have we been in this episode?
Let me see.
That's the problem. Neither of us can see it, but we're both lazy.
Oh, God.
We're like 5 minutes in, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of figured. Alright, we got 25 minutes of just us playing the game. What if we just did a full silent commentary playthrough? Where it's just like, hey, what happened to the audio? Anthony, you're gonna be watching this in editing. I want you to know everything I said was true. I won't back down, Anthony. I will stop the oppression. Yo, who's that guy? I wonder who that guy could be. A purple and green color scheme? Have we seen a guy like that
He's
before?
a predator.
No, he's called the Prowler, Daniel. There's a difference.
Is there?
To be fair, he does, like, kidnap children, so, like, I don't know. Because, like, I always forget, but Miles is younger than 15 in this. If not 15. He looks too big for
He's
a
like
15-year-old.
barely in high school.
Exactly. If he is in high school. Is he in high school?
I think so, yeah.
But, like, he's so tall. And his physique does not make me think he's a 15-year-old. He had a growth spurt.
Have you seen yourself and then compare yourself to high schoolers?
Yeah, but, like, I was very tall for a high schooler. At least for my age, 15. Well, I think. I'd like to say I was super tall. To be honest, I don't remember when I grew tall, but my guess has always been, like, when I turned, like, when I first started high school. Some things that, like, most people should remember, at least I feel that I should remember, I don't. I feel. That's whatever. Life goes on. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, I have to get up close to do this. So, alrighty. Since we have to keep track of the commentary by ourselves, I think we should. I don't know. Commentary is kind of hard.
Commentary is difficult.
So, like, at the end of the day,
We can start writing our fanfiction mid-episode here.
we could. But we haven't gotten any likes on the videos. We'd be lying to the fans, bro.
You're right.
We can't do that to them.
Are you gonna web all over our fans?
I really hope not. But 25... I'm kidding. That's a joke. No. Bad. You know, I almost bought a really bad Spider-Man costume today. Funny.
Like a naughty one, or?
No, just like a bad one. Like, as it didn't work. Suit's getting musty. I've never had that dialogue before. It's kind of funny. I wish the cat would react to water. We're actually getting pretty close to the end already. Anthony calculated 8 episodes.
We didn't even take 8 episodes last time.
Yeah, I did.
Did we?
Yeah, it took us one full recording session, which was 8 episodes. Because we record 30-minute intervals, which means it was 4 hours of just recording.
What's so funny? Damn, Miles. For a skinny-ass kid, you hit hard.
Uncle Aaron? You're the Prowler?
My uncle, he's the Prowler.
I know. And I bet you got
I really like his suit.
right now. But we need to get out of here. You picked the wrong place to break into.
I'm not leaving till I find what I came for.
What are we looking for?
I did some work for Roxxon a while back. You don't want to mess with these guys. If we get caught in here,
then help me.
Stubborn as your father. Alright, but we do this my way. I know a place I can access a security terminal. Let you know what's coming.
Very riveting commentary this episode.
Remote mines. Use them if you get
Yo,
the
I
job.
already have those.
Don't get caught.
I think at the end of the day, what I'm going to start doing is just going off a string of whatever
See that vent?
first comes to mind. And I think it's very interesting that the Prowler has security clearance in this area, even though he's literally just a gun for hire. Which we learn a little bit more about later, but...
Well, also, won't they know that Spider-Man infiltrated because he's beating up all their guards and leaving webs all over the damn place?
To be fair, I'm supposed to be doing this technically stealthy. But I don't care. Should be a vent in that room. There it is.
Like a new form reactor?
It's what these schematics say. Yeah.
Yes.
Where's the new form I asked for?
We're trying to make more, but Mason didn't leave behind any notes.
And?
Well, I had heard that one canister of new form survived the incident on the bridge. Now, if we had access to that,
Don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you?
Yes, Mr. Krieger. I just want to make it clear that without that canister, it will be impossible to hit the deadline.
I am doing everything in my considerable power to find that canister. However, right now, it would help me for you to go back to your lab.
You know, I said I'd say everything that comes to mind, but nothing's coming to mind. To be honest, I haven't been sleeping very good.
Krieger's on a
Been on that Boulder's Gate grind. And then all that whole escapade from last couple episodes that I never finished.
You gonna tell me why you're stalking me?
Yeah,
Protect you. You should feel honored.
I've actually had Baldur's Gate for quite a while because I got it during the beta alpha thing.
Oh yeah. I've been really enjoying it.
I haven't played it since it's been refined.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't really care for Divinity, so I didn't think I was gonna enjoy Baldur's Gate as much as I do. But I absolutely love
I
it.
can't wait till they add cross-platform and we can just grab a bunch of us and play together.
That would be fun. Well, I mean, we're both big D&D nerds, so it's kind of funny that I don't really care for Divinity, but like I really like Baldur's.
During each one, new form made Rick sick.
Hello.
I need to shut these down.
Now we don't have to keep track of the time anymore.
Anthony has re-entered the room. Well, we don't know if he's gonna stay. He could just run away again. Are you going to stay? We'll see. Okay. He brought ice cream.
For himself.
Well, yeah, I assume he got the ice cream.
Looks like I need to figure out a way past that fan. And all those guys, too.
Remember what I said. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught, he says. Now, does he mean get caught as in like get spotted, or get caught as in being incapacitated? Because I can do one of those two things.
Just calling to make sure you're not hurt. You know.
Thanks. Actually got my uncle here helping me.
Subway worker guy?
Yeah. Turns out, he's also the Prowler. Long story.
Wait, the Prowler? The thief who runs around in purple?
Former.
There we go.
We're not partnering. It's just
I couldn't find him.
Your uncle's the Prowler. That's a lot, man. Like, a lot.
I know. I gotta go, Genki. I'll fill you in later.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, gotta do this thing.
Yes. Now for the wires.
And then you gotta hit that thing in the middle.
Oh yeah. And then we break that, and then we backflip in here. Shaboom, shabla, shalightning. Ooh, that's a reference. You ever watch Total Drama Island?
Yes.
Total Drama Island was pretty good.
Don't explode.
I also watched Action in the one where they're in the plane.
Oh, that's World Tour.
Okay.
And then Total Drama All Star, I think, was my favorite because that brings back all the characters that were good. I remember when I was little, I used to believe that shit was real, even though it was a cartoon. Because I was like, how are they surviving? That doesn't make sense. That was maybe like based off a true story or something like that.
Any regret? Destroying the thing you made?
You've seen me lately, right?
You know, for someone who's died, it looks pretty good. Just saying.
Ready?
Ready.
Triggering override in 3, 2.
Imagine if this just worked.
That wasn't me.
Industrial sabotage, Rick? Really? No one's gonna care.
I love how shitty that quality was.
People uptown or a dead engineer. You're just the cost of doing business.
And that's how she gained superpowers.
No. That's how she gained her villain arc. Almost as bad as when
She
Spider-Man...
doesn't have superpowers.
Almost as bad as when Spider-Man sees Black Cat kissing Daredevil.
What?
There is an amazing comic book panel, a couple panels, where Spider-Man catches Black Cat kissing Daredevil, and then you zoom in on it zooms in on Spider-Man, and he looks like he has an angry face, and he's like, "I think this is the start of my villain arc." It's one of the comics. I don't remember the exact.
Was he dating Black Cat at the time?
I don't know the context of it. But I do know it's pretty funny. He's got to open it first.
Okay. Stand back.
Thanks,
There we go.
What are you doing?
It's okay. Spider-Man's invincible, even though he hit that on the back.
Okay, Spider-Man tanked the explosion on the bridge already, so.
Spider-Man just tanks everything. I'm not talking about Miles. I'm talking about real Spider-Man, the cat. He's like, "What's going on?" Oh, Spider-Man's so confused. You know, if that was literally just a fried battery, they could get a new one.
True. They probably fried all the internal components.
That's true.
But at least the reactor's disabled.
You're almost out.
Am I almost out?
I really needed that phone. Now what am I gonna do?
Come on, kid. I can't get to you before Roxxon does.
Oh, like I'm worried about Roxxon.
We're taking you into custody.
They got orders for capture.
Why? What do they want?
Okay.
Don't know, don't
I
care.
don't remember how I beat you guys. Aside from doing this, maybe? That works.
Miles, I just got booted from the system. Give me a minute. I'll get you out of here.
Got it.
Alright. Booted the
Let's
system.
go before more of them show up.
Give me that.
That was super cool cloaking.
I was about to say, give me that invisibility power, and then I remembered that he does have that. I just never use it.
You take the left. I'll take the right. This is bad, Miles. Real bad.
Don't worry, we can take these guys.
I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about after we get out of here. We'll go something we can sort this now. Pull the trigger.
I mean, Spider-Man don't have to worry too much about being on the short list, but Prowler has some connection.
I'm pretty sure you have to take the shield.
That makes sense.
What?
You disarm them, that's what I was saying.
Oh. Take the shield. I thought you said the shoe, and I was like, what's the shoe?
I Got him. Oh, oh, that was cool. I love the team finishers. Get him. Get him, bud. Keep her going. You got this. Oh, what the fuck? What about the guy that was actually hitting him?
Okay, train's almost here. Get ready.
There we go. That's where I sat for a good while, grinding most of the XP, because I didn't understand that you were supposed to go through that hole at first. It was kind of funny.
Take off that mask. Wait till Roxanne finds a better.
Man, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
I still need to find Finn.
What?
Your friends, the Tinker.
About the infinite enemies in that room.
Yeah, dude. Was it? I thought I said it last time. Or were you being sarcastic?
Sarcasm.
Oh,
Protecting New York is my job.
it's a sad day in the neighborhood.
Use Finn. Tell her you want to join the underground.
You just told me don't take off the mask.
Don't tell her you're Spider-Man. Go
Oh,
as
yeah.
a friend.
Living the double life. We're becoming Batman, where Bruce Wayne really is the costume to Batman.
You'd be surprised. People get stupid when they care about someone. Like you're being stupid now.
Cat's fine, man. We'll figure it all out.
Thought he had my back. Hoped he would. Be my brother. Instead, he cut me out. If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a family. You know what you have to do.
Ooh, the animation of that. Wow, riveting.
This commentary is crazy. Off the walls, balls.
Off the walls, off the fruits.
No, no. I've got time to check on
How much runtime are we at?
Balls deep.
8 minutes more to go.
What?
8 minutes more.
How many followers you think
8 minutes
you have
more.
live? It's crazy.
Woo.
And I've been running some numbers, and I know you said no to ads before, but maybe we could reconsider.
No.
Right. No. Of course not.
Excuse me,
Dang. So did you find Finn's phone?
Yeah. But, it melted after I absorbed energy from a new form reactor.
What? How are you not dead?
Felt like I was for a minute there. But then I released all the energy in kind of a mini explosion. Luckily, I didn't bring down the whole lab.
Man, I gotta start taking notes on all your new powers. So, what's the plan now?
Uncle Aaron thinks I
That's
can
not a new one, it's the extension of an old one.
Then I can take the new form so she doesn't use it for whatever.
Whoa, like
And I have it
right in
now.
her face?
Yeah. But
Trying to remember how to do it.
leave.
I remember how to do it now.
You know what we need?
Don't say a
Whoa.
pros and cons list.
A pros
Like the
and cons
TikTok.
list. Exactly.
I gotta
I like the TikTok live guy that just swings around and then to the beat of the song he'll do those explosions. And he'll wear random suits. One time it was Spider-Gwen, that was pretty nice too.
Spider-Gwen?
Yeah, if I had this game for mods, I'd totally mod and skip like
Oh.
that might have been a base game though. I don't know. I'm technically supposed to do side quests and stuff,
Nearby.
but let's see if I can just straight J show.
Folks, here we are. A major disaster in our city. Explosions, a bridge collapse, weapons discharged amid rush hour traffic. Thank heaven no lives were lost. But we can't be that lucky every time. What if this attack had happened a few days later, during the so-called storm of the century the 5 o'clock news won't stop jabbering about? From disaster to bedlam in a snap. And there's plenty of blame to go around, including to these underground thugs. That being said, it'd be a dereliction of my duty if I didn't point out that the underground's attack was little more than an armored car heist until Spider-Man's ratty little...
Oh, that's why they look different. Okay. Because one's an actual side quest, one's the actual small missions.
Okay, I gotta do it. Call Finn, get her to let me in the underground.
There we go.
You okay?
Yeah.
Trying to just get that runtime at this point.
I saw the news about your mom's rally.
We're fine. Do you have time to get coffee, maybe?
I can make time. There's a place on Edison, near Fisk Tower. They don't do foam art, but people don't take pictures of their lattes, so worth it.
Okay, meet you there. Okay, halfway into infiltrating a dangerous group of criminals. Cool.
I love how he's worried about infiltrating a group of criminals. I'm just saying, if I was Spider-Man, I think I'd be a lot more excited to do things. Be like a secret ninja.
And Anthony's gone again. I
Why?
didn't even bring up Elsa.
Well, he's doing stuff. This isn't our lives, Daniel. We have stuff that we gotta do beforehand. Nerd. See, even Spider-Catman agrees. And now we get to talk because there's something strange in our neighborhood.
I needed a break.
From what?
Oh, just stuff.
So, I went to your folks' old shop.
Anthony's gonna have so much fun editing this video.
Looked like there might have been some kind of fight just
It'll be a little bit of a lighter load this time. Sure.
I went inside, looked around, found out about Rick.
You should add na 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 na
So sorry.
every time we are not talking.
Don't put that on that board, man.
I'll touch it, sure.
I want to help you.
Anthony, don't do it. It's too
You
much.
gotta talk to me.
I don't think it's not that I don't think he could do it.
That's a lot of editing.
I'm really
Just a
sorry
lot of
you
work
weren't
for no
part of the
payoff.
rally. If that new Spider-Man hadn't shown up, everyone would have been fine. Please don't try to talk me out of this. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know, in the end,
So,
she didn't do anything
That's
wrong.
my big secret.
Sorry,
That's why I've
that's
been
the
so
wrong
busy.
way to put that.
What's your
It's not
excuse?
that she didn't do anything wrong. It's the fact that she had a legitimate reasoning,
Well,
and she was doing it
school,
pretty good
voluntary
until
release.
one small thing happened that caused everything to kind of fall apart, which in that case was
What's the real reason?
Simon, I think his name is,
The real reason is
overloading it, causing it to explode bigger than it was predicted to be.
I've been taking on a lot
So,
more
like, if
responsibilities than I can
everything would
handle.
have went the right way, the way she had it planned, it would have only blown up the plaza. It would have
I'm
only
here to fix
been a
them.
message and proof that would have
Maybe I could
exposed
join that
Simon.
club?
But of course, for plot purposes, that can't happen. Because Spider-Man's got to be there to save the day. But, like, it's just kind of interesting that, like,
Rick was,
small little tinks like that are what cause everything.
he was the best.
In this case, canon events.
I get why you're doing this. If you want my
So,
help,
like,
I'm all in. If not,
that's how I feel about, like, the multiverse concept, the Spider-Verse, things like that. It's just the small little
You're a good
tidbits
friend,
of
Miles.
something so insignificant. Like, this whole story could have been
Hey.
Spider-Man trying to take down whoever this was, but if he failed and she still got away with it because no one was hurt, that would definitely be a very dramatic change.
It's still destruction of property.
Yes, I'm not saying what she's doing is legal, but what I am saying is imagine if there was no one there to save. Imagine that everything went well from her side.
I'll show you how when we get to Fisk Tower.
Like, was it predictable that she was the Tinker when I first played this? Yes. I knew she was going to be the main villain from the get-go. But if they would have done something like that, where, like, we're the hero, we know we're going to save the day at the end of it. So, being able to see that, if that would have happened, would have been interesting.
The masks?
I think it would have been cooler to see
Right.
a Miles that
Underground
wasn't
tried to rob my granddad's
necessarily
shop and saw what I was working on.
able to save the day, but able to be there, see the mistakes. Because we see
You didn't save the day.
Notoriety.
well,
They want to be
yes
so
and no,
well
yeah.
known, they can get away with
because we've already
You
played it.
good with that?
I can't
It
take
was
on
through
more
the
fun
help of
alone. Come on.
her he's able to save the day. But like, we know Peter Parker's failed. We've watched him fail several times.
Show them your
We kind of go in
feelings.
with that base knowledge of knowing, hey,
Through the windows.
he's already been through the ringer. He already knows what he's doing. Being able to see Miles kind of mess up more would be cool. I mean, we already saw it at the beginning, so I'm like not saying like, oh, they didn't do anything like that at all. But anyways, what is the runtime of the video?
Just at 30.
All right, well then we can just stop the video here before we really get into big stuff.
And see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Jam, muchachos.